to 91. So even though Chris Shivers gets a 90 and ends up winning the round, Robinson Palermo, his 91 lets him still stay in. There wasn't a whole lot of completed rides. I saw day two, and there was only a few riders that had two to three rides under their belts. So whatever, if you got scored high in your first and in your completed ride. Ben Jones, gritty cowboy. Um, you know, rode most of the season with broken ribs, and he gets on the back of his second bull, and we find gets on the back of his second bull, and it was just one of those moments, and it was on NBC. It's one of those moments where it's just like, oh my God, I hope he's all right, and it was just great to see what happened next. What happened later. And actually, you know something? I'm just going to show it to you. Here it is, Ben Jones. This had to have been the wreck of the week.
Toughness, but Ben's heart is the biggest in the business.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I mean toughness also. We saw this guy break 3 ribs earlier this year and just compete right through it like it wasn't even there. You're talking about taking toughness to a whole other level.
Ben Jones had an amazing start to this year. He rode his first 8 bulls, was fully ensconced in the top 5 of the standings until the past few weeks. He now sits number 7 in the world. He's got a score on the board. He's wired, so we get a chance to listen in. He chose wisely in this round. Ty, a bull he's faced twice before and ridden both times.
Yeah, this bull goes to the right there. Should move forward. Ben ought to eat him up as long as he stays out over that front end.
This is what every rider and fan fears as these Cowboys leave the chutes.
Well, Craig, there are no give-me's in this sport, especially at this level. And I mean, you look at this bull, he's having a really strong day. Ben starts to slide inside the well. As he makes the correction to get out of it, he overcorrects just a little bit. And then you see as he rocks over his fingers when he bucks off away from his hand, hangs up for a little while. Well, I'll tell you what, that got pretty scary. It's sure good to see him walking out.
The word incredible does not suffice to see a man get pummeled like that and then walk out under his own accord. But that is exactly what Ben Jones is doing. Unfortunately, no score, but fortunately, it looks as though he's okay.
And if this guy isn't the grittiest bull rider, I don't know who is. Ben Jones gets up, walks away. With a little bit of help, he gets up, walks away after being drugged by Rowdy LJ in round 2. I actually meant day 2. Which brings us to what you're seeing right now is the Ford Bill Tough round, which is actually round 4 which is the second round in day 2, which I meant. Robinson Palermo. Actually, let's start from the bottom. Silvano Alves. I'm a gangster. And let me tell you something. I wish I had video on this because Silvano Alves almost rode I'm a Gangster. He rode him for 7.24 seconds. I think it's the furthest that anybody has ridden I'm a Gangster all season long. I'm a Gangster was a 45 buck off percentage, only a little bit below Bushwhack.